Hello, welcome to the stream. Considering where we left off from last night, just come from over here, and now we are proceeding over to the street function turf. Modifications to the Auto 9 include pretty much unlimited ammo without the need to reload, so that's going to be, always hilarious when it comes to showing the bad guys who the law is. Let's do it way there now. Pretty sure I've got all the collectibles around here. Take a quick look at the objectives. Yep, looks like everything's done. And there might still be some landmines around here. So for listen up, big. Yep. Great, we've got mines. Pretty sure I mentioned in a earlier stream about environmental kills. Glad to see that that one wasn't there. Right. Believe me, the mine seems to be like a hit or a miss with how you're shooting. Because this setup for the Auto 9, one bullet fragments into multiple. So one squeeze of the trigger. Ah, really? There we go. So one squeeze is deadly accurate. Plus, I mean, I have literally unlimited ammo and no need to reload it ever again. So, yeah. That was close. Oh, by the way, how's the audio? I was playing around with some settings to try and get a decent balance. I'm just not sure if it's sounding good. Oh, good. I'm assuming that's a very loud sound system. Or very good sound system. Well, I mean, of course it's going to be a good sound system. So how was your day? I'm assuming very busy and still ongoing, considering you're still working. Let's see. Extra boomy. Okay. Oh, cool. Okay, let's see. The last time I went to a conference, we almost died on the way back. We got lost looking for the place, arrived late, and then when we left, it was
Robocop,
late
your
at
body
night.
temperature is very low. Are you
Carry
okay?
on after this.
I am in the freezer.
What is a freezer even doing there?
They used it to store Griggs' body.
Oh. So that means...
He was not the only victim.
more bodies? That's insane. I'm getting you back up, even if it gets me in trouble.
The only
don't
person
back up.
who should expect trouble is Spike.
So, yeah, as I was saying, yeah, at the last conference, we got there late, and when we left, it was still, well, when we left, it was nighttime. And while we were on the road in the fast lane, there was a car wreck. No lights, nothing. Just in the fast lane. Probably just happened. And it was just like, there's a car right in front of us. Last second, the guy driving was just like, whoa, my God, and just swerved out the way. But I mean, yeah, it was a dark car, late at night, unlit roads, headlights just lit it up. And it was just like, yeah, I could have been involved in a fatal accident that night. Never forget it either. Is that it? Oh. Okay, yeah. Okay, free food, yeah. Free food is always a win.
Robocop, all available patrol cars are coming to support you. I've told them to meet you by the old workers building. According to reports, it's part of their headquarters. And Robocop, I'm sorry it took so long. I hope you can forgive me for the freshman attitude. I was just trying to do my best.
Really certain I had that guy right in the middle of my crosshair and just pulled that trigger. Oh, wow. They do a lot of damage.
I don't think you get it. This city needs us. We're transforming death and decay into life. That was the deal. I can hear the cavalry coming. I don't know how you did it, but I'll make sure you won't be leaving this place alive.
Oh, this is not good. I see you. Okay, that was an overly dramatic death. So, let's see. Some grey mess flying over there. Also 9. I don't have health packs though. Five rounds left. Where is this? Okay, one thing I don't really understand is I cannot run while I'm holding this object. I mean, it's a mine. It's not like a motorbike. With a motorbike, I understand not being able to run. But this thing is, you hold it in one hand. It's just like, why can't I run? And chances are the next enemy encounter is going to cause me to drop it, so just, gate. It's supposed to be good. Let's see it through profit. Okay. So we'll move this truck. No. No, no. Okay. Let's go all the way back and go through those double doors. I don't think I can get through here. Okay, yeah, can't go through that way. Okay.
Murphy, this is Manson. We've cornered the bikers in the mill, but we could use some help. We're at the southeast gate.
Acknowledged. On my way.
Is that an Ed? It is.
Hey, Robo!
Cool.
Good, you're here. We're standing our ground. The bikers have retreated to the yard behind that big gate. Now, let's decide on the strike team.
I go on my own. No need to risk lives.
OCP has supplied us with an ED 209. Maybe you could make use of it. Even if it is just for cover.
Robocop, can I have a moment of your time?
Can you leave him alone, lady? You caused him enough trouble already.
Hey, I just want the people to know what's going on in their city.
Can't say she isn't good at what she does. She got here before us. Anyway, it's up to you. If you need a bit of time to speak with her or wrap up anything else around here, it's not a problem. Those bikers aren't going anywhere. But if you're ready to go, ED 209 is here for your support. Just say the word.
I need more time.
No worries. We got them boxed in.
Okay, so
Hey, just
everything's
spare me a second.
Let's talk to Samantha.
Thank you for coming over. Could you tell the Channel 9 viewers what you're struggling with here today?
Are you looking for more footage of me malfunctioning?
Don't think poorly of me for recording that. People want to see how their hero's holding up.
I am just a police officer.
Modesty. A rare feature in this city. I'm not against you. It's the OCP that's my target.
You are a troublemaker.
At least I do it for the truth.
I'm gonna go with this last one.
Even if it causes harm to those uninvolved.
We are all part of this city, and we shouldn't be afraid to fight or get hurt in the process. We had a rocky start, but it wasn't personal. I'm only here to show the truth before others try to cover it up. Don't you think we owe that to the people of the city?
That is fair.
I do. The steel mill is the hideout for the street vultures, a gang of bikers who have committed multiple homicides. They have barricaded themselves in the factory's yard along with their leader. We are preparing to go in.
Thank you. In that case, I will not hold you any longer, unless there's anything you would like to add.
Do you consider the entire OCP to be corrupt?
Believe me, I really wish someone could change my mind about that rotten den. Who knows? Maybe it can be you.
Have you been following my actions?
You're kinda hard to miss. But the first time when you truly caught my attention was when you sent Dick Jones to his grave. Up until that point, I didn't know you could act against a senior executive. That was something.
My duty awaits.
Of course.
I need to re-watch Robocop. It's been a long time since I last saw it.
Ready to get this cop killer?
Their time is up.
Yeah,
I
let's
am
go.
going in.
Good luck, Murphy.
Okay, let's see what this Ed unit can do. Oh, huh? Okay. Basically, I have to kill more enemies than my friendly Ed. Okay.
Ed 209 and Robocop fighting hand in hand? I can't wait to see how this goes.
Please put down your weapon.
They're shooting at me.
Please put down your weapon.
Ed 209 won that round, huh? I was not expecting that.
Yeah, what the hell? I mean, I got a little bit distracted there trying to find someone who was hiding behind cover? Apparently that was just a figment of my imagination, apparently. I mean, geez, that thing that's a killing machine. Any evidence that I can really see? Yeah. It's a building.
I'm guessing you're close to catching Spike. Maybe he could lead us to Wendell. If those two struck a secret deal, no wonder Wendell ditched the punks. Anyway, be careful in there. I wouldn't be surprised if that slime had more tricks up his sleeve.
This just smells of ambush. I swear, the healing sound effect has got a bit of Jaguar in there. If you listen very closely, it sounds like a Jaguar's roar. Blow his head off. That will not get old. Okay, where am I supposed to go? This is downstairs. Ah, okay.
There's gotta be a way out of this. It can't end like this.
Murphy, you got the cop killer.
You decided to trespass on our turf, and that shit doesn't fly with us.
What's that noise?
Please put down your weapon. You have 20 seconds to comply.
The situation is under control.
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
Stand back.
Why do I get a feeling this is a boss fight?
I'm out of here.
You now have 5 seconds to comply. 4,
I said everything is under control.
1.
Fire up the
You
keys.
are now authorized to use physical force.
Who didn't see that coming? This is gonna be fun.
Put down your weapon.
Hey, what's going on over there?
I am under attack from Head 209.
What? Okay. Let me see if I can help. I'm pretty sure I saw its documentation here in the precinct. Be right back. Okay, listen to this. Apparently, Ed 209 speaker cover is often reported compromised after field duty. Why don't you try making that your target?
I completely didn't hear a word he said.
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
What are you shooting at, Ed boy? Big sound effect.
What the hell happened here?
Ed 209 malfunctioned.
Is he still alive?
I am afraid not.
OCP sent us a malfunctioning unit. I bet they did
didn't
that on
check for a
purpose.
pulse.
And what about the other cop killer? Where did Spike go?
Wherever he went, justice will find him.
Ah. There's a case there I should have collected. Skills though. Uh, let's see, fighter armor.
I am looking for a female officer who arrived yesterday with a gunshot wound.
You need to be a little more specific, honey.
Her name is Lewis. She is in a coma.
Ah, second floor. Take the elevator.
My wife. She was with me when they started shooting. I'm sorry. Oh, no. No.
Sir, you're not allowed in there. That's the VIP section of the hospital.
But there's so much room in there, and we're all cramped up in this little space.
Sir, please calm down.
That way.
Hey, Murphy. She's right in here.
Another visitor? She's in a stable condition. You know, some think that people in her state can hear what's happening around them even if they don't respond. Why don't you try talking to her? Now, I'll leave you two alone.
Hello, Lewis. Allow me to update you on our case. I know you would hate to be behind on the investigation. I found Officer Briggs. He is dead. Wendell Antonowski has the street vultures collecting bodies. His intent is not clear. I opened your present. It helped. Thank you. I could really use your advice, Lewis.
Where's to get well card?
Take the body downstairs.
But there's no more room in the morgue.
Didn't you hear someone stole a bunch of bodies over the weekend?
Corpse thief? What is this world coming to?
Lewis, you
Let's
always
resist
find a way
temptation to make an Ed Gein joke. Excuse me. There we go. That's better.
I'll keep her safe. Don't you worry about her.
Oh. pity. You wouldn't answer, and I was dying to tell you that the policeman was here again. He left chocolates for her and asked me not to tell anyone else from him. It's so cute. I'm looking forward to seeing if his little advances are reciprocated. That is when that poor policewoman wakes up from her coma. The guy seems nice, except for that awful haircut.
What's her blood pressure?
Uh-oh.
I've got 40 pow.
Course VFib. Okay, we gotta shock him.
Let's get the ambu bag.
Stand clear. Shock him.
Clear.
All right, no pulse. Let's go intracardiac epinephrine.
Okay, everybody, clear.
Stand clear. All right, I think that's all we can do. Let's call it. What's the time?
6:15.
Robocop, what a surprise. I'm guessing you're here about the missing bodies? No one from the police has come to talk to us yet. I suppose you're preoccupied with the living rather than the dead.
Tell me about the case.
Usually, we're pretty packed. There are even some bodies that have been here since Christmas. But a couple of nights ago, someone broke into the hospital and stole 30 of them. It's been a blessing in disguise, really. We've got so many unclaimed bodies that I feel like I'm starting to form relationships with them.
Is there any link between the bodies?
Actually, there is. Our thieves were very picky. All of the corpses had their brains intact. They didn't take a single corpse that had documented brain trauma. I've got to say, they were very thorough.
Anything else?
That's it for me, but talk to the security guard in the lobby. He should know more. Now that I'm looking at you, didn't I work on you? I recognize that jawline.
All the individuals whose bodies were stolen were healthy and physically fit prior to their deaths. Apparently someone on the black market needs brains. But for what? Brain transplants? No one has made a successful brain transplant since, well, Robocop. I'm gonna have to fight a brain monster at some point, aren't I? Just a meaty mass of brains. That'd be quite fun, actually. A brain monster that tries to outsmart you.
Finally! I've been calling you guys for the past 2 days.
What do you know about the disappearance at the morgue?
Sure, I know I'm just a security guard, but I know how you operate. I've seen the shows, so let me break it down for you the way you'd understand. I estimate the incident occurred at around 300 hours. Multiple perps entered the GMH from the east and then proceeded to the BLE. Then most likely used the EFS to get down to the MORGUE.
What can you tell me about the perps?
We caught their leader.
You caught him? Where is he?
Oh, I mean on camera. There it is. Caucasian male, late 40s, dapper dresser, if I can say so myself.
That was very helpful.
That's the quality of
for
the
your
security
cooperation.
cameras.
No problem. Just because I don't have a badge or a service weapon or a cruiser and partner or even a bulletproof vest, that doesn't mean that I can't be of help to the police.
Yes, please.
Mr. Becker wasn't happy when he heard about your little trip to Highland Park. But between you and me, what you did was quite impressive. Maybe it wasn't an authorized mission, but it can still give us an idea of how your systems are holding up. So, let's see how you did.
Cool, cool, cool. Hostages? There were hostages? Oh, ooh, a bee. I knew I missed that one chest. It was during the
Thank you
head
for your
fight.
cooperation. What's all the commotion?
Dear Mr. Becker, we are extremely flattered after hearing that Robocop's main source of sustenance is our delicious baby food. That's right. That is why we wanted to present you with an opportunity for a collaboration. We would like to make Robocop the face of Baby Maid. Who wouldn't want their child to grow up to be the real-life superhero? In exchange, you would offer a free supply of Baby Maid, as much as you could ever need. Please contact us, Veronica Guerrera, Baby Maid Sales and Marketing. Ew. New PCB board. Let's see what this one is. Let's go with a 60% pass through and a dead end. Okay. 50% pass through up here. With a T-shape 16%. Awesome. Ooh! Piercer. Okay, cool. Shape 13. We have the dead end for that one. Use that. Full auto mode. Let's go. Yeah, use 16 up here. And a dead end. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm just going to stick with this one. Because I want to see if I can use it on the range. So I did do a check on the trophies. I think it's either 250 or 300 for
you all know the procedure
gold
by now.
trophy.
Officer Cecil will gather Briggs' belongings and deliver them to the family. They asked for a small funeral, so I expect everyone to give the family space.
Briggs was one of us. We should at least do something to honor him.
Best thing we can do is get those butchers that did this to him. I want to see everyone in the briefing room in 10 minutes. Now back to work.
Hey, Murphy. You've been to the hospital, haven't you? How's Lewis?
Unconscious, but stable.
She'll pull through. I'm sure of it.
It's time to hold OCP accountable. This can't keep happening.
Relax, Kaplan.
He's not wrong.
How many more of us have to end up in the hospital or a morgue before we do something?
It's like Sarge said, we need to get the guy who did it, so maybe let's focus on that? Speaking of which, there's someone who might know something. There's a guy in the jail that wants to talk to you, Robo.
Okay, cool. Sequence. Okay, winning combat, and let's go. It's public trust. Cool.
See you later in the briefing room.
It's just the radio.
Not again. Why am I always the one that has to do it? It's not fair.
Descendant Michael Briggs, age 42, sex male. Physical examination: severe dehydration and exhaustion, a broken ribcage, superficial stab wounds and bruising suggest prior torture. Projectile wounds with damage to the internal organs. Cause of death: multiple shots to the chest and from point-blank range with handgun caliber 9mm rounds. No match with any weapons confiscated at the scene. Manner of the death: homicidal. Nothing hiding around here. That's a lot of extension cords. Okay.
What is it, officer?
Huh? I didn't realize I was talking out loud. It's just that I need to hang Briggs's picture on the memorial wall. It's just a lot. Hey, would you be so kind and help me? All you have to do is find Briggs's photo in the database and print it out. Just make sure to hang it straight. Otherwise, I won't hear the end of it from Sarge.
Okay. So that's downstairs with the computers. Yep. Okay, cool. So let's go to the shooting range with gun with unlimited ammo and reload. Let's see. This is just cheating at this point. I think 1,000 points would be enough. It's amazing how you can be a super cop with just, like, no need to reload your gun ever.
Welcome back, Robo. You have a minute? First of all, I wanted to say I'm sorry that I hesitated back at that steel mill. I already filed a report on the incident to Mr. Becker.
Fucking rat.
As I was writing it, I'd noticed a lot of opportunities to better myself. But considering that was our first mission together, it wasn't all bad, right?
You helped plenty.
Still a long way to go. I've been getting to know different aspects of being a cop, and there's one thing that I keep underperforming at. It's shooting. Would you mind showing me how you practice at the range?
Please no, I've just done this.
Maybe later.
Sure thing. I'll wait at the range.
I'm gonna have to do it again, aren't I? Let's do this one first. I kind of just assumed I had the picture. I didn't realize that it was actually printed out. I think Robocop's going to need a chair.
Thanks, Murphy.
Pops into
I
place.
still need to go get his stuff, so I'm gonna take care of the desk, but could you get his belongings from his locker? You can put everything in the box. I'll make sure his family gets it. You know, I usually do all of this alone, and it doesn't get any easier no matter how many times I do it. But having
That's
you
rough.
share this responsibility with me, it actually helped. Thank you, Murphy.
Shooting range again. I'll do it very quickly. We'll get whatever score is whatever score is needed, and then bail.
I love the smell of this room. Should we start? First, I want to watch you practice.
Ah. 15 points.
Can I comment now?
No.
Right. This has to be some sort of record.
My guy, did he not see the score that was on there before?
I took so many notes.
Next time, do it quietly. Eliminate distractions. Being overeager is one of them.
Ah, so that's the actual lesson. Now I get it.
Is your service weapon properly prepared?
I was issued this old gun and serviced it according to the manual.
I will try it out.
Sure thing.
What?
There you go.
This gun sucks.
Your service weapon is broken.
I calibrated it. I did everything the manual said.
It is beyond repair.
You purposely gave him a broken gun as a joke.
Huh. I don't think that's entirely true. Other cops give me a hard time because Mr. Becker hired me to monitor you. But I guess that's the way it has to be.
A cop must be ready. Get a different gun.
Damn right.
Thank you, Robo.
Yeah, it is. Here's your little pea shooter that can barely shoot versus a fully automatic gun that has no need for reloading. Let's see. It's jail. Yeah. Yeah. Staggering difference.
Why are you in this cell?
I come here to think sometimes, and the food is better than in the soup kitchen.
That is resourceful.
Why, thank you. I try very hard to not try at all. But seriously, I was hoping to see you. I heard what happened to Briggs. After everything he did for me, I'll do whatever I can to help you catch that Wendell guy. He seems pretty good at pitting people against each other. Maybe I'll find some of his dissatisfied customers who'll be willing to talk to me.
It could be dangerous.
You kidding? On the streets, I'm a samurai. Well, with Briggs dead, it probably makes me more of a...
You are not a Ronin.
Yeah, okay. Just remember, if you need anything, I'm your guy.
Okay, to the briefing room we go.
Thanks to Robocop's insubordination, we finally have something concrete.
Standing there.
At your service.
Menacingly.
Wendell Antonowski struck a deal with the street vultures at Highland Park.
A place where, for some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout for anyone from this biker gang. We also know what he's looking for.
Yeah, dead bodies.
Dead bodies whose brains are still intact, to be precise.
Wow.
He's making
That's
zombies.
even more messed up. Why would he need them?
We'll get to the whys, but
Zombies.
for now we need to focus on catching Spike. He's our connection to Wendell Antonowski. Since they know we're onto them, I'm expecting them to be in hiding.
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
What in the hell?
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
All right, everyone pack up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out!
Nice. Oh no.
Oh, look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Rude.
And you are going to need a new plan.
Yeah. You tell him, Robocop. Yep. Nobody going to do anything about that. No one.
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
Entrance clear.
Well done. Robocop, open the gate for the Ed 209 units. We'll secure the area.
Hey, look at that. Even by 2. Okay, let's see what weapons we have lying around here. Okay. Assault rifle. SMG. Ah. Health. Oh, yep, shotgun, taking that. Yes, please. And let's go scan for any documents. Let's go down the hills, upstairs. Okay. Just leave incriminating documents out in your bank in the open. And I'm just going to use that skill points to, let's go with... anything into focus. I'm just going to drop one in there. Alex Murphy's property. Ooh, free skill point, cool. Okay, slow motion. I really do not like the idea of having to kill 3 of these things at once, which is probably going to be something I'm going to have to do. I mean, the previous one wasn't too hard.
Please put down your weapon.
I can see your bank job turned out to be quite intense. N209's behaving themselves?
So far, so good.
You should be heading towards the vault. It's through the office area.
Ooh. There's like no computing with the N209s, like at all.
There's an armored gate in lockdown mode in front of you. Find a way to get past it. Try finding the weakest spot in the wall around the gate and breach through that.
Now have 15 seconds to survive.
Come on, boys. Let's finish him here, show what it means to be a team player. Okay, firing! Team strong!
SWAT Team 1. I would say that the unfair advantage that the Ed 209s bring was just like, that's what really won it. I mean, those things, they just pulp everything that's in front of them. Any documents? Anything at all? I get the feeling that, like, winning those little challenges just gives you skill points. So each one you lose, probably just losing out on 3B. Well, let's go. Anything with... Where'd my shotgun go? No, that's my shotgun. Well. Yeah. But the Eds did kind of like do the most there.
Robocop, I've
I mean, like, if you watch the kill counter
where exactly
from when I started versus when the Eds joined in, it just jumped. Andrea, in the envelope is the letter I mentioned. Please frame it for me so I can keep it on my desk. I still can't believe that our noble founder wrote that letter to personally thank me for 25 years of my faithful service managing his bank. What a great man. Okay. So, who's this?
Your presence here is unauthorized.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A city of the future where there is no crime or poverty. Do you believe the commercials?
I am working on the no crime part.
Then OCP may become the object of your attention soon. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost, supposedly.
You do not believe that?
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
Ooh.
You can go, but if you continue to disobey the law, you will be detained.
Maybe I should have treated you more like a police officer than OCP's property. Anyway, the city owes you. And I owe you too.
Cool.
I can see you've reached the manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. Now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings.
I guess there's going to be a hostage situation.
Robocop! I knew our founder would send his
Yeah, that's a fairly accurate representation of a 50 caliber.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive!
I only played dead, so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
Robocop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
I need
yeah, I'm not going to try that.
Combat engineer.
I saw that Orpheus kid playing puzzle games on his breaks. Ask him for help. I'll be watching you from a safe distance.
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking bomb.
I think the last time I disarmed a bomb in a game was Megaton.
You through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse
In Fallout 3.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but
Like when the Bowser voice you could think it would.
First aid, kidnapping.
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it. First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh no. Okay, tell me what you see.
Four connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative. 4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Okay. So they used this kind of bomb before.
Cut the green wire. Are you sure about that?
You should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
Safety 4. Sorry, Armor 4, safely detonate the bomb. I'm guessing that includes the hostage too?
I will have to improvise.
Just remember, detach the one with the highest voltage first, then proceed down to the lowest voltage.
Okay, so lowest voltage first. Got that. Okay. Blue or red? Which one? Yes, okay, yes, green is right. Which one's the next? It's got 2 12 volts, one's a blue, one's a red. Blue. Okay. I'm trusting you on this, Alan. Ah, look at that. Hey. I would have gone red.
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? 'Cause I need to make a withdrawal. Like, now.
Well, I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now, open the vault.
There you go, sir.
Great. Now out of my way.
What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a
I guess he looked up guide very
resource-heavy
quickly.
project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Tunnels? Back with the money in the next... We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
Yeah, so I guess we know Spikers.
There might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
A nope on a lookup guide. Okay. Was it just a lucky guess? Rest, we cannot go through the hole. That was pure guess. Oh, that is hilarious.
You're out of the bank already?
I am in pursuit of the remaining bikers. I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry.
Oh, please don't tell me to hurry. Either there's very little evidence on this level, or I'm just blind at this point. I'm probably missing out on lots of objectives.
Robocop, there's a deserted warehouse nearby. It's the only building with street access in the area, and it's big enough to store the... It's your best bet to proceed there.
Roger that.
Yeah, straight to say I couldn't really hit them with the also 9, but with the Desert Eagle, no issue. Hey, sweetie. Welcome to the screen. Let's see here with up. And no evidence room, yeah. Way. A quick sweep of the area just for anything that I might miss. So I feel like I'm really not picking up enough evidence for some reason. And we've got skill point 2. Cool. Engineering seems like good on it.
I am listening, Creep.
Robocop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
There he is! Paying our pensions.
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP bank.
Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
I get a feeling I'm not going to do too well on this one.
What's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it. Robocop, is that you? I can't see anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill.
Really?
Is there a
I
problem?
think she needs to get her eyes checked.
Oh, CP skimps on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
Follow the cables. They should take you to the fuse box.
Huh?
Oh, that's Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
So it wasn't a mistake.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
Insulated gloves.
I'm afraid not. Looks like OCP's
All
really
right,
cutting costs
let's
where it
see
can.
what's cooking under
God
the
knows what
hood.
they'll cut next.
Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
What's that look supposed to mean?
I did badly in that one. Eh? Okay, so there were no secondaries. Okay. So he's okay.
Hello, Murphy. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
It helps if the criminals know that they should fear me.
I suppose it makes your job easier. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
They would not want to see me like this.
Perhaps not. But the alternative isn't much better. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful. Especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before. He was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
Side note, don't do drugs. Do Warhammer instead. Doing Warhammer, you won't have money for drugs. This is a Twisted Bob, a PSA announcement.
As system failure. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you. I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted. I've got plenty to think about for now.
Yes. Warhammer 40k or MTG. Whatever you do, do not do both. Or do whatever you want. I'm not your dad. Okay. Cool. Let's see what is up next. Yep. Something, yep. Don't panic. Yeah, Choker's Guide. Dear customer, we would like to deny any rumors that our bank is not solvent. We promise that OCP Bank is the most prosperous in Detroit. You can rest assured that we are still the best place for your savings. Sincerely, OCP Bank Management. Oh no, you're not. I get called Daddy enough.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
OCP is never to be trusted.
That's what I'm saying.
You know that he runs tobacco with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
I completely missed the first part of that conversation. Yeah, let's see. Skills. And silver one board, yeah. Please.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send Robocop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative, under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
Oh, the old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough. Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
Robocop! Over here! You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume? The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor? I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured.
Very funny.
What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city. And without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we going to do about it together?
I am not interested in politics.
I am not involved in politics.
Well, let's not get too hasty. You can still show support for me, right? We're on the same side. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, Robocop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Cooper.
Actions have a political impact. If he'd bribed me with some WD-40, I would have agreed with him. But he did not, so...
Robocop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself? I tell him all about how the OCP is...
Don't have anything
fucking
left
us over.
to do, so
No,
that
you
is
wouldn't.
good.
You wouldn't say
Hey,
a word
Shiny.
if you actually met him.
Got a job for you.
Sigh.
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate
Well,
espionage.
pretty sure it's
so
what keeps Robocop
expect
moving.
a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
Also, just remember, nobody likes squeaky mechanical metal parts. Okay. Lovely bit of prime real estate, this. Okay. Well, I am going to call it here. I've got a phone call to make. And, yeah, this has been a fun one. Yeah. It's always fun seeing chat being so animated. Really do appreciate it. Thank you, Alan. Thank you, sweetie, for joining the chat too. She'll be calling you shortly. Next stream will be on Tuesday. That's going to be some Helldivers, and then that's going to be a regular exercise stream. And then Wednesday and Thursday, I'm going to be continuing with Robocop. So we're going to investigate this lovely little area right in front of us. Still trying to get used to this. If you found the video entertaining and me okay, please do like, comment, and subscribe. And I shall see you next week. Have a great rest of the evening. Have a great Friday. Can't believe it's weekend already. It just doesn't come around quick enough. Yeah. Yeah. This was a fun stream. Almost 2 hours. Yeah, great. Once again, thank you everyone who joined. Yes, I will be. So, no magic for me this weekend up in PNB. But, maybe the following weekend. So, yeah. Thanks for joining the stream. Have a great... I know it's lame. Oh! I'm pretty sure Daryl is going to be going down to Batcave this weekend. So maybe I can play some Magic there. Just have to see what Jess feels like. She should be cool with it. Hopefully. Sweetie. Will do. Thanks. Yeah, you stay safe as well. And until next week. Adios!